Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it so very much. Welcome, my name is Aiden. I'm so happy that you are here. It is a new year, so happy new year. This is going up in the middle of January, but I am filming different things. I ended 2023 by slamming my finger in the car door. It's okay, it's just kind of bruised, I think, for the most part, but the compromise from going to the ER at 9 o'clock on Christmas Eve or New Year's Eve, what was going out and getting a splint and wearing it for a couple days to placate my mom, because we had a giant row over it because I did not want to go to the ER, especially on New Year's Eve. Anyway, it's fine. I actually have slammed my finger in the door before. I don't know how I did it this time though. Last time I was a kid and I grabbed the door hinge, like at the side of the door, and I slammed it and slammed my thumb, and I could not even, like, presence of mind, like, undo the door. But this time at least, I did open the door and let my finger out, but I don't think it's broken or anything. I know my body pretty well from all of the years of dance. You know, I ruptured my Achilles, have had stress fractures, so yeah, I think it's fine, but just ignore the splint after I've talked about it for like a minute. Anyway, it is Empties. I have this guy full because this bag is also full, and yeah, we just have a lot of Empties. I'm going to get through them as fast as possible. Let me know what you finished in the month of December. Let me know how you did for the year. I'm going to come back here and talk about totals. You might have, well, that's going to come up after this. So I'm going to go over my totals for the year, but I also will have a fragrance. I try to save all of my fragrances to show them. And then I also have my project Use It Up finale, and that's probably already been published, so look for that. I've also have my new project Use It Up for the next 6 months coming up, so lots of different videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and yeah, let me know how, like, your goals for the new year, not resolutions, but like just hopes and goals. We have a lot of things. We're going to start with kind of the more boring things, so sorry about that. First up, we have one nail care. This is the Rapid Dry Quick Drying Top Coat by OPI. I was not a big fan of this. I don't think it helped that much as a top coat, but I also feel like it made, I don't know if it was this or if it was the nail polish remover, but I was having a hard time taking my nail polish off, but I don't feel like it really extended the life of my nail polish all that much, so not a big fan. I also have two supplements. I feel like I should have had more, but I was not always consistent because of traveling and holidays and grading finals and all of that. First up, we have from Nature's Truth. This is the Restore and Unwind Ashwagandha gummies. I really enjoy these. I like the flavor of them. I do think they help. I definitely need to pick up some more before the school year starts because I will be stressed. And then I have Hum Glow Sweet Glow. These are hyaluronic acid gummies. I don't know how much these help, but I do enjoy the taste of them. They were $7.99 at TJ Maxx. These were $8.99 at TJ Maxx, but this is like a 2-month supply. This is a 1-month supply because you take only one ashwagandha. I have stuff everywhere on this couch and like on my lap. So we're going to go on to makeup next. And first up, we have the Urban Decay All Nighter Long Lasting Makeup Setting Spray. I really enjoy this. This is the full size one, which is a 4-ounce. I have gone through so many of these over the years, but I feel like it's the best makeup setting spray there is out there, and it's a definite repurchase. I have some more. I'm trying to use up some of the other setting sprays that I have that I don't like nearly as much as that, but yes, I have that. I am calling it quits on this Beauty Blender. This is a Beauty Blender Pro, and I don't know, I feel like after about 2 months, they start getting kind of cracked and just feeling a little more hard, and I don't enjoy them as much after that. So every 2 months. I know they're supposed to last 3 months, but I have not yet found the secret of, like, they just don't work as well. Even like this last week, I was like, oh, I'm done with this. So it's nice to have a new one today, even though I don't know how I feel about this foundation or this blush. Yeah, that's where we are. We have a primer. This is the No Problem primer from Touch and Soul. I have a couple more of these that I need to use up because they are technically past their expiration date, so we're trying to use those up. So I used that one. I also have this one. This is an old one. I love this though. This is one of my favorite primers. This is the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. I really, really like this. and I couldn't get any more out of it because of the way that it is. Just it's a very narrow opening, and I couldn't get a Q-tip or anything anymore out of it that way. I will rinse these both out and put them in the glass recycling. I finished a foundation. I found that this primer worked better with this foundation. This is the Pat McGrath Labs Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Foundation. I did not like this foundation. It did not work well with most of my primers. I struggled trying to find a primer. It did not work well with setting powder at all. So I would just like set around my eyes, and that was it, because it would do funky things elsewhere on my face during the day. So I was going through cream products with this because I didn't want to use like a powder blush over kind of slightly tacky foundation. I mean, it did dry down and stuff, but I like my setting powder. So this is not one I would purchase again. This was the shade Light 3, which was a good shade match, but I hated that foundation. And I got to a certain point where I was like, I'm just going to finish it. But I was trying to find if there was a good primer to use with it. Speaking of cream products, I used up this cream bronzer stick. This is an all over bronze color from Nude Sticks. It is in the shade Bondi Bay. I probably could have dug out, but I'm good with this. So that was just the little sample size. Glad that it's gone. It was a nice shade. I feel like I'm not a big cream fan in the first place, but it was decent enough. I have some lip products. This I was so excited to finish. This is Butter London Glazin' Lip Craze lip gloss, and this was in the shade Magic Dust. This actually looked kind of nice, even though it was kind of a brown, but there was like a shift to it. So I did enjoy how it looked. It's very glittery, so it's not my favorite product. It's one that you would twist up and it would come out these little holes. I don't know if you can see those little holes, but glad to have gotten rid of this. I finished both of these this year. Very happy about that. I can't get any more out of this. This is the Lawless Forget the Filler Lip Plumping Line Smoothing Gloss. This is not my favorite lip gloss. It was slightly, like, it gave you that plumping sensation a little bit. It was basically just a clear gloss, and I'm getting a little bit of it now, but it wasn't something I would go out and purchase or anything like that. I have repurchased this time and time again. This is the Maracuja Juicy Lips by Tarte. This was the shade Orchid. Nice shade. I kind of dug a little bit in there. I do hate that there's so much that you get left over, but it's such a mushy formula. It's not something that I'd want to try to dig out or use in that way. I also finished an ABH mini brow gel. This is just the clear, just a little tiny guy. It's probably my favorite clear brow gel, but that's it for makeup. For skincare, I finished some sample sizes that I've been working on. So first up is the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Overnight Rehydrating Mask with 10.5% squalene. I was not a fan of this. I would not purchase this. It doesn't want to, is it focusing? I hope it is. It wasn't super moisturizing. It didn't feel like hydrating when I woke up in the morning, like that I felt like I had extra moisture or anything. So that was a no. I don't like this Glam Glow Super Smooth Acne Clearing 5-minute mask to scrub. I use it as a scrub. I use it as a mask. I just really don't like the scent of it, but I did end up finishing it, but it's another one that's a no. This one was okay. I don't think I really need an eye serum though. This is from Mario Badescu. This is the Brightening Eye Serum. It was just fine. I'm glad it's out though. Two more samples that I started before this month. This is the SK2 Facial Treatment Essence. This is a nice kind of toner essence product, but I would never purchase this because it's way too expensive, but it always feels nice on the skin. And I really like this eye cream from Shiseido. This is the Essential Energy Eye Definer. I really like Shiseido products, so was happy with that. So glad that this is done. This was something that influencer sent me, and I tried to pawn it off on my mom, but she is very slow at using products, and she likes to dabble in like 10 open products at a time, which drives me nuts. I'm like, just use them up, get them off the counter. So I took matters into my own hands and finished this. This is from Philosophy. This is the Purity Made Simple Oil-Free One-Step Mattifying Facial Cleanser. I did not like this one with the bamboo extract. It did feel kind of drying on my skin. I used it at night, but I was not a big fan of this. I like the original one, but I wouldn't purchase the mattifying one. I feel like I'm not oily enough. I have combo skin, and yeah, maybe if I was using it as a daytime cleanser and I was oilier, I would like it better. We have from Awake, this is a Tarte brand. This is the Pour Down Tightening Concentrate. This is a pretty good night serum. I'm trying to read, it doesn't tell me anything about it. I don't have the boxes for these, and this was a mistake also sent me because I ordered the like buy two get one free of the minis, and they sent me full sizes. So I still have at least one, if not two more full sizes of those. I really do like it as a night serum, but it takes a long time to get through. This was not my favorite vitamin C. This does sting, so be careful. This is from Beauty Stat. This is the Universal C Skin Refiner with 20% vitamin C. It says to use AM and PM. It has ascorbic acid in it. I would use this again. I have a sample of it, but it's not necessarily one I would recommend, and it's not one I would seek out to purchase. I have other vitamin C serums that I like much better. I finished a mask. I'm very excited about this. This is the Murad Pore Extractor Pomegranate Mask. This was a nice mask. It had a pink, it was like a pink clay type texture to it, and I did rinse the jar out. I did enjoy it. I don't know if I would necessarily purchase it again. I have an entire container of masks I'm trying to use, but I did enjoy it. I thought it was a good mask, and I felt like it did help my skin a bit. I'm so excited I finished these. I have been trying to finish these for like 2 years, I think. And yeah, they're probably were way past their prime, but we used them and they didn't have any like side effects or anything. This is from Good Molecules. This is a caffeine energizing hydrogel eye patches. We had 30 of them in here. So, or 30 pairs, 60 of them. So it took forever. They were in here. They were all stacked up, and then you use this little scoop. You would scoop them out and then put them on. I concentrated the last couple of weeks of this month of December to use one basically every other day. Every other night I would put some on, and I put like a mask. I'm trying to use up my Peter Thomas Roth Rose stem cell mask. I really like that mask. So I would use that, or I'd use one of my other masks around like my chin and my forehead, and then I'd have the under eye patches just because I was really trying to use those up. So glad they're done. 2 patches, sets of like, you know, acne dots. We have the Peace Out Acne Day Dot. I did try these with makeup over them. I did not like how it looked. I know the youngins are using them and they're just letting their zit stickers show. I'm not there. I can't do that. So I didn't like how it looked. I did try to put makeup over it, and I just, you could tell that it was still there. So, and then we have from Miss Spa, these are the clear blemish patches. I feel like these are the closest thing I have found to the Peter Thomas Roth ones. I think they're pretty good. They are not my favorites. I have been really enjoying the zit sticker ones that are just a little bit thicker. I don't know, and a little bit smaller. I've been enjoying those more. Finished my Neutrogena Makeup Remover Ultra Soft Cleansing Towelettes. These were a purchase in the middle of the night at a Walgreens because I had forgotten makeup remover when I went out of town for the weekend for Comic-Con. For a Comic-Con, not the Comic-Con. So I did pick those up for an outrageous price, but they're used up. And then these I picked up at TJ Maxx. These were $4.99. These are the Creme Shop Makeup Removing Wipes. 60 pre-wet juicy wipes made with watermelon. They were nice. I don't think they really had a scent to them. Maybe a very, very light scent. They took off my makeup swatches pretty well. I used them mostly for makeup, you know, like for videos and using them that way. But occasionally, like if I was at my office late and my face was bugging me or my eyes, I would use them on my face, and they worked fine that way too. Body care, I have one that's just a toss. This is the Pacifica Indian Coconut Nectar Body Butter. I'm going to, so you can hear. Yeah, I was going through picking out my stuff that I was going to use up in the upcoming year, and I was like, oh, yeah, I don't even want to open this. It does still have the seal on it. It is just going to get tossed because, yep, that's not something I want to put on my body. I'm looking at all the body care and being like, where should I start? So we'll start with Trader Joe's. This is the hot cocoa scented whipped body scrub. Everybody was talking about this. I went to Trader Joe's for the first time just to try it. It gave me kind of a chocolate croissant, like there's a bakery kind of note to it. It was not the most attractive looking scrub. I will say that it kind of looked like it had come out of a person's body, which was not most attractive. It smelled, I liked the smell. I did not like the texture of it. It was not scrubby enough. Yeah, so that was a no for me. I know some people really enjoyed it. And if you did, I'm very happy for you, but it was not one that I enjoyed. Skintimate Skin Therapy Dry Skin Shaving Moisturizing Shave Gel. I like this. Skintimate is my favorite shave gel, and I get whatever is the cheapest. So currently, what I replaced this with was Raspberry Rain because it was $1 or $2 cheaper for a 2-pack, and they all work the same. It just depends on the scents. We have another scrub. This is the Bath and Body Works Exfoliating Beach Body Scrub in Waikiki Beach Coconut. The scent is fine. I'm not the biggest fan of this scent. It's an okay scent. It is tropical white coconut, saltwater breezes, and sun bleached woods. It's kind of an airy, slightly woody, but not like a green woody, if that makes sense. Like it's not a juicy, creamy coconut, that's for sure. This, I really like the formula. I feel like it's really scrubby. If you have ever gotten the St. Ives apricot scrub, but used it on your body instead of on your face, that's kind of what this is, because it has like that ground up kernels in it too. I think it has, walnut shell powder. I do like this formula. They have been leaking like crazy, and so I do not, they stay in the cabinet now because I'm trying to mitigate their mess. I have a stain on the couch. I've had things leak out and make messes, and that's because they didn't seal them. I have some of these that they did put a seal on and they're fine. But so I was using up these instead of what was like in my project Use It Up. Glad to get another one out. This was an extra kind of one I threw in here. I started using it in November and finished it in December. I was going to say July. I don't know where July came from. This is one of the Bath & Body Works Ultimate Hydration Body Creams. This was in Strawberry Snowflakes. The notes on this are juicy strawberry, whipped cream, and iced bergamot. I love the scent of this. It smells so good. This came out last holiday season. They brought it back this year. I highly recommend it. I loved it. But the other cream that I went through is this one. This is the Love Cotton Candy Champagne. Also Ultimate Hydration. The notes are bubbly rosé, sweet strawberry, and pink sugar. I love this one too. I wish they would bring this one back. This was like the Christmas collection 2021, and they did this one and winter peach marshmallow, which was amazing. They had cranberry iced Bellini, I think, something like that, or raspberry iced Bellini. That was really nice as well. I liked that one. So I really liked most of the collection. I didn't like the snickerdoodle. I know other people did though. But I did finish that one. This one is gone. I'm counting it as an empty, even though I didn't use the vast majority of this. This is very sad to me. This is Merry Cherry Cheer, which was the Holiday Traditions in 2019. The notes are maraschino cherry, pomegranate cider, and sugared musk. I'll put a picture of it up here where it started. Unfortunately, almost all of this was leaked out because of the restoration that happened. It was in my bathroom cabinet, and they just dumped everything in a box. So lids popped open, even though this had never been opened. Things leaked out because they weren't set upright. They were just, some were upside down, some were on their sides, some were like this, some were like this, some were like this. They were just literally thrown in a box, and then I couldn't find them because they didn't label any boxes. So I did finally get through and get all of my bathroom stuff out. But that didn't happen until beginning of December this year, and they threw all this stuff in June of last year, 2022. So I lost most of this one. Makes my heart hurt because this smells so good. I love cherry. Cherry is my favorite one of my favorite scents. It's like my favorite fruit. So anything cherry, I get really excited about. Speaking of the 2021 collection, here is one of the hand creams. This is Hope Winter Peach Marshmallow. It smells so good. I really love this. The peach is pretty light, but there is a good marshmallow scent. I'm going to cut this one open and use up the hand cream that way, just because it's that good and it's that type of a scent. This is a body butter from Ulta. This is not a very thick body butter at all. I just had this on my desk at work and would dip into it now and again just for added moisture to my hands. I probably should put some lotion on now, to be honest. This was like a vanilla scent. It's part of their Harry Potter collection. So it does say Harry Potter on the top. You're going to see like everything. And then, yeah. So I did finish that. I used this guy from the Creme Shop. These are the mini refreshing and exfoliating foot masks with peppermint and glycolic acid. I was not impressed with these. I had very minimal peeling. I was expecting, and it took a while, and I was like, oh, I guess they were not a peeling boot. I left them on. They said to leave them on for 20 minutes. I left them on for longer because I wanted to really try to, usually they say to let your feet like soak up as much of the serum as possible. It also said no need to rinse, but I wasn't about to walk around with either put them in my slippers with like this goo or you know, walk around barefoot with goo and picking up whatever's on the ground. So I did rinse it off, so maybe that was it, but it mostly peeled a little bit on the top. It was not impressive. So I wouldn't get the Creme Shop ones again. I've had some other ones that were way more impressive. We have a Dionysus. This is the goat milk hand cream and milk and honey. I did not like this. This was very florally. I don't really know what this scent was. But yeah, I was not a fan of this scent. So I ended up using this on my feet because I could not stand the smell of it. Finished this from Ahava. This is the Dead Sea Water Mineral Hand Cream and Sea Kissed. Really like this. I think it is a really good hand cream. It was a nice light scent for nighttime. So this is a good one to keep by your bed and put on at night. I do enjoy this. I've never really bought any of these. They've always come as samples. So there's that. This guy was a raspberry bar soap that I bought this summer from a European market. And it's nice. It's nice. It smells really good. I've been using it. It's been working fine. It was from France and it's a 150 gram bar. So there's that. I'll have the information down below. Like it's like Le Provence, which probably doesn't tell you anything because I don't think that's probably, I think that just says that it's from France. This is Delectable Butter Balm Hand. And this was hand cream. This was in the scent Triple Citrus. This was nice. It smelled kind of like not quite as creamy as a dreamsicle, but similar to a dreamsicle. Like if you got rid of the ice cream in the middle, it smelled like that. So that was a nice hand cream. I did enjoy that. I finally finished this guy from Mary Kay. This is the Extra Emollient Night Cream, which you could use on your face. They sold this in a set for hand cream, and I used it as a foot cream. It was like Vaseline texture, maybe even a little thicker than Vaseline. Very, very thick pink. It works. It does soften your skin, but it's not the most enjoyable thing to put on. Here's another goat milk hand cream I did not enjoy the scent of. Nutty Vanilla. I realize I don't like vanilla scents from Dionis because they're just really, really strong. And they're not exactly like the vanilla that I think of. I don't know. I don't like the vanilla bean one either. So this was another one I used on my feet. It's gone though, so we're there. Okay, so that was it for body care. On to hair care. I finished this Paul Mitchell The Rinse. This is a lightweight conditioner. My mom at some point bought this and never used it because she doesn't like it. It was fine. This wasn't the blue. She likes the blue one, and it's supposed to be a rinse leave-in, but she uses it as a rinse off. So anytime she gets anything else, she doesn't like it, and she just lets it sit there. So I've been trying to use it in between or like to supplement I was using a lot of foil packets, so I used that to supplement. I finished my Verb Ghost Oil. I had started it the month before. This is fine. I didn't love the packaging. Well, I hate the packaging actually because one, it does leak out the top, which is not fun. But two, it just is kind of hard to get out, so you want to turn it upside down. So I ended up just putting it like in a shaving cream lid upside down so it's containing the things, but not my favorite. And then I finished a shampoo and conditioner from Garnier. These are the whole blends, and this is the Honey Treasures. There are two different styles, so this is the newer packaging, this is the older packaging. I just ended up being short of shampoo, so I went and bought an extra shampoo. I do like these. I think they smell nice. I like the way they work on my hair, so yeah, was happy with those. I think I have a backup set of them already as it is too. Okay, fragrances. I finished a couple fragrances. I finished this from Bath & Body Works. This is super old. This is Moonlight Path, and yeah, this was their old packaging. This was probably back in I don't know, 2011 maybe. 2000, I don't know, but it's an old one. I do really like Moonlight Path. It reminds me, it's very soft, floral, powdery. It has like a lot of powder, maybe a little musk, I don't know. This reminds me of my aunt though, because when she was killed in a plane crash back when I was a teen, she flew into a mountain in Alaska. I inherited her bath stuff, so I got some of her makeup. She had a few Mary Kay lipsticks, so I think of brown lipsticks, I think of her, and then a few things from Bath & Body Works, and I think maybe something from Victoria's Secrets too, but this was what she had, and so whenever I smell this, I think of her. She only had sons. I'm the only girl on my dad's side of the family, so I always think of her, and this is a really nice one for night. It's not really something I would necessarily wear around, but yeah, I've purchased that, and I'm planning to use it as a spray at night. Again, I spray my pillows, and I spray like me in my pajamas a little bit. I did the same with this guy. This is from Dossier. They did send this to me for review. This is Aquatic Peony, which is supposed to be Aqua de Joya. The notes are mint, blackcurrant, lemon, aquatic accord, peony, jasmine, pink pepper, cedarwood, and labdanum. This was nice. It was very, very light though, and it was so hard to get out when I got to the very bottom, and I was like trying to spray. There's like, I can see there's a couple drops in there still, but I am glad to have finished that. It's always good to get another perfume out of the way. I'm going to do a complete, all the perfumes and fragrances that I've used this year. I'm going to do that. You might have already seen that, but I was very happy to finish that. I also finished this travel spray, although there looks to be a teeny bit at the bottom. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I got like maybe 5 more sprays. That was crazy. So this is Kayali Yum Pistachio Gelato 33. This one is nice. I didn't enjoy it at first. I was like, ooh, there's like initial spray. I don't like the initial spray, but once it settles down about maybe 5-10 minutes in, it becomes more of a nuttiness to it. But I get like this almost like cleanery type scent at the beginning, and I really don't like that, but I do enjoy this. I did purchase a full size of it when Sephora did their 25% off for Cyber Monday if you use Klarna. So I'm glad I got that, but I did finish the travel spray that I got in October. I want to say I got this, I got it not too long ago. Let's finish with Home Scent. I finished, well, these I get help with most of the time. So in terms of soap, finished a coconut mint drop. This was from last year's holiday traditions. The notes are white coconut, iced peppermint, and winter musk. I was not a big fan of this scent. I know other people really liked it. I did not like it when I thought I was going to like it, and then I didn't. So I'm glad that's out of my collection. I had another one that I could never get to open, and I just took it in and exchanged it for another soap. And I was happy to have gotten rid of it. They couldn't get it open either, the employees. There were several of them that tried, and we were all like, what? This is Sugar Plum and Rose. Blackberries, sweet, sugar plum, and iced rose. I love the packaging on this one. I think it is so cute. It was supposed to have a different lid, but I ended up switching them out. Yeah, now it smells like this because the gold pump that I had on here was awful. It kept getting stuck. Like you'd depress it and it would get stuck, and then you try to pull it up and it was just like not working properly. So I did switch out the pump with another one that I had. I think it was the Sugar Cherry Crisp. Or no, that's not even a scent I've ever owned. Cherry Almond Shortbread, I think was the name. But yeah, beware of that. Some of the pumps did not work well. I really liked this one. This is Pink Tinsel Petals. The notes are jasmine petals, juniper berry, and vanilla bean. This reminds me of Prada Paradox a whole bunch. It smells pretty similar in to my nose to Prada Paradox. So if you liked Prada Paradox, I hope you picked this one up. I think semi-annual sale is probably over by the time we see this. Maybe it's still going. If it is, look for that. See if you can pick up some of those. 'Tis the Season. I swear this has like some woodiness to it. The notes are red apple, ground cinnamon, and clove, but it has a slight woodiness to it to me. Not my favorite. This one is old. This one's from 2020. So the other ones I gave you, they were from this year. It's not my favorite. I need to stop buying it. I have bought more of them, but they're just never my favorites. Another one from 2022 is Crushed Candy Cane. I like the packaging on this one. These white barns that were kind of just elegant, I guess. I like the scent of this. This was crunchy peppermint, white sugar crystals, and frosted mint leaves. It's a nice, very holiday type scent. I was talking about finding things. I found this guy. He got unearthed in the restoration. He was buried in the back of the cabinet. This was from like 2011, I want to say, maybe 2010. Just a little snow polar bear. I have a snowman that I'm going to be working on in January. So cute. I think this had winter vanilla bean Noel in it. It doesn't say, and I couldn't really tell what it was. It could have been winter candy apple, just had lost its scent, but it still cleaned my hands, so that was fine. Used some wallflowers, started some wallflowers. That's what these are for. We have strawberry snowflakes. I really love strawberry snowflakes. Turquoise waters I put in my parents' room because my dad likes more of those type of scents. So it is Coastal Waves, Sparkling Bergamot, and Sun-Drenched Musk. I need to pick up some more of those type of scents, I guess. 'Tis the Season I put downstairs. This one says cedarwood. Rich red apple, sweet cinnamon, and cedarwood. I feel justified now. I feel like I'm losing my voice all of a sudden. Car Fragrance Refill in Frosted Cranberry. I need to put another one in. I need to start changing them out every month because they don't really last more than a month is what I have found. Candles, finishing up. We have a Crushed Candy Cane. This was the design back in 2020. I think this one's so cute. I think this came in the purchase with purchase box. It did not burn the best. I don't know what happened there, but I kept having to trim the wick on this one. So, but I really like that scent, and I'm happy that that I had the opportunity to use it. Then we have another 'Tis the Season. This was a 3-wick. They all kind of match. This was also from 2020. Yeah, this one says cedarwood. I don't know why they have different notes, because I think they smell very similar. But yeah, you can see how the packaging matched. That was unplanned. I had started this candle last Christmas and finished it this year. Same with this one. I burned it a couple times last holiday. Then we finished this one. I'm sad. This is another Love Cotton Candy Champagne, and the notes on this I already went over, but this one burned down pretty well. I feel like there's a little bit at the bottom still. Oh, I love the scent of this. My mom encouraged me to get multiples of this when we found them on clearance during SAS, so I did buy extras. I forgot to show you how 'Tis the Season. I tried to burn it a little bit. I snuffed it out one day and I was like, oh, I think it will go one more day, and it did not. So it went maybe 5 minutes. Then my last one, I really liked this one. I was hoping I would see another one of these at SAS, but I have not found them so far. This is Pumpkin Spiced Latte and Twisted Peppermint. This was one of their from the it was limited edition. They did the vaults and they did the limited edition new scents. So pumpkin, spice, espresso, and peppermint. Yeah, freshly brewed espresso, cool peppermint. This is correct. Well, it came across country too. It does not smell good, but when it was burning, like it had a lovely kind of like peppermint mocha type scent. I didn't get a lot of the pumpkin, but I really liked this one, and I hope they bring it back sometime. I know people didn't love the jar. The jar was neither here nor there, but it did look cute in the orange pumpkin from last year. Yeah, went through quite a few empties, went over 60 this month. I'm not sure of the exact total, but let me know what you have used. Let me know how you're doing. How is your new year going? I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I can't wait to talk to you next time.